Good afternoon and welcome to the 2020 Mott Community College Virtual Commencement Celebration. I am Jason Wilson, Vice President of Student Success Services, and we appreciate you joining us for this unique celebration of student success. Before we get started, I want to thank the Virtual Commencement Committee for making this celebration possible. I also want to recognize the great work of our award-winning faculty. In these turbulent times, your unwavering support of our students mattered more this year than ever before. Today's commencement is being live streamed and will be available via our YouTube channel. And it is now my pleasure to introduce Mr. Michael Freeman, Chair of the Board of Trustees, who will welcome you to these ceremonies. Mr. Freeman.
On behalf of the Board of Trustees of Mott Community College, congratulations to the class of 2020. I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for your achievement here today. I thank you because your education is something you have not only done for yourself, but for your family, your community, and your country. Kofi Annan once said, "Education is a human right with immense power to transform. On its foundation rests the cornerstones of freedom, democracy, and sustainable human development." I believe this beyond all doubt. Societies that value education and knowledge live peacefully. They thrive because they do not leave those less fortunate behind, and they innovate and work to make the world a better place. You are our future, and we depend on what you have learned and what you will continue to learn, as well what you will do and teach others to do. So I humbly say thank you, and I congratulate you at the ceremony of achievement. That said, I would like to close with one more quote from Mr. Annan. "To live is to choose, but to choose well, you must know who you are and what you stand for, where you want to go, and why you want to go there." I hope that Mott Community College has helped prepare you well to live and to choose. From this day forward, it is your knowledge of yourself that will lead you to your best future. The Board of Trustees and I commend you for your hard work and dedication in reaching this milestone. We are proud of you and what you've accomplished, and we are proud to have you as part of the alumni family of Mott Community College. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Freeman. Each year, the Phil Braun Award is awarded to the graduating student who has demonstrated the highest level of scholarship. This year's recipient of the Phil Braun Award is Brooke Fogg, who will now say a few words to the graduating class of 2020.
Thank you, Dr. Beverly, for allowing me to speak at this 2020 virtual commencement ceremony. I've titled my speech, "Commit to the Journey, Both the Successes and Failures." The following is a quote that I included in one of my first English papers here at Mott Community College, and it reads, "One of the greatest gifts you can give yourself right here, right now, in this single, solitary, monumental moment in your life is to decide, without an apology, to commit to the journey and not to the outcome." Joyce DiDanto. Congratulations to all the 2020 graduates. Long ago, each of you committed to the journey to arrive here at graduation. No matter what challenges you faced, you persevered through them all. We can all stand proud of this accomplishment and the journey that led us here today. We did it. Today concludes my own 3-year journey at Mott Community College. I wish to share with you 3 of the greatest lessons that I have learned. 1. Keep on going. There were times when I didn't feel like I was winning, but I was. I was continuing my education by choice. I was doing more than those who chose not to enroll in college. Yes, in life, curveballs will come your way, and when that happens, don't ever give up on yourself. 2. Don't hide from your mistakes. Allow them to help you grow just as much as you allowed your successes to. If you're willing to say that you made a mistake, move on. You will prosper so much more in life. 3. Finally, never stop learning. Successful people aren't just those who graduate at the top of their class or who possess the most money. They include people who are willing to adapt to any changes that come their way. I suggest the following. Read. Go on adventures. Keep the journey going. And don't ever let yourself become outdated. I would like to close by thanking those who helped me along this journey. To my daughter Oakley, thank you. Without you, I would not have kept going. I wanted to show you a better life than I could have ever envisioned for myself. You keep me grounded. To my fiance, Andrew, thank you for keeping me sane these past 3 years. More times than I can count, you pushed me when I felt like giving up. To my mom and to Andrew's parents, thank you for watching Oakley during my days at school and as well as my evenings at work. Your support allowed me to finish school. To my fellow 2020 classmates, today is an important step in your journey. Now go forth and be bold. Take risks and don't be afraid to fail. Failure is a part of the journey. Again, I say to each of you, congratulations, and I wish you well in your future endeavors.
Thank you, Brooke. The Paul Carr Award is awarded each year to the graduate chosen to represent the class as its best citizen on the basis of scholarship, character, and service. Summer Williams, recipient of this year's Paul Carr Award, will share a few words.
I'd like to begin by thanking Dr. Walker-Griffea and Vice President Wilson for the privilege of speaking on this momentous occasion. I would also like to thank my family, my biggest fans, who kept me grounded these past 2 years. My mom, dad, sister Alyssa, and my grandma Betty. It was my grandma who showed me the importance of helping others, finding a community, and becoming a strong, independent woman. She and I were close before she passed last September. I dedicate this speech to her. The title of my commencement address is Finding Certainty in the Uncertain. It goes without saying, the COVID-19 pandemic has forced us all to accept and even embrace uncertainty in our lives. However, uncertainty is not new to those of us graduating from Mott Community College. Do you remember the first time you walked onto Mott's campus? If you were like me, you too faced uncertainty. When I enrolled at Mott, I had my own unique uncertainties. Paying for college, making connection with others, and finding a sense of purpose. Allow me to reflect on how I found certainty in each of these areas, and take time to consider how you too have found certainty. First is paying for college. While a senior in high school, I was uncertain if college was even possible for me, financially speaking. But my grandma, who I mentioned earlier, had attended Mott, and she encouraged me to apply for the Mott Trustees Leadership Scholarship. I'm very grateful to have received this 2-year scholarship. It made me certain to apply for other scholarships, which I have, to further my education after Mott. Next, making connections with others. When I entered Mott, I was uncertain if I would find friendships, let alone a place to which I could belong. While there was no guarantee I'd find them in student organizations, I still joined the National Society for Leadership and Success, the Honors College, the President's Student Advisory Council, and even the Mott Campus Clowns. I benefited greatly from what I found in these pursuits. True friendship, connections with others, and a sense of belonging with my peers. Going forward, I can be certain to find these along my journey, provided I make the first move. Lastly, forming a sense of purpose. I was one of those high school seniors who wondered, what's my purpose? When I entered Mott, I was uncertain whether I would find my life's purpose. Through the media arts program and my other engagements, I found that I enjoy being a leader, volunteering, and helping build a better world. While I may not have discovered my grand purpose on this planet, I am, however, certain to continue finding a sense of purpose so long as I put the skills that I developed to good use. To conclude this speech, I want to reiterate that we live with uncertainty each and every day. Uncertainty is a personal, even universal condition of life. But the following is indeed certain. The challenges you overcame to be here today have brought you gifts greater than you ever could have imagined. I now leave you with 2 questions. What gifts has your Mott journey brought to your life? And what has COVID-19 quarantine also brought to your life? Once you answer those questions, you can take these answers that you find to make the world a better place. If you do, you can certainly discover better and better versions of yourself. Thank you, and good luck to the class of 2020 on your magnificent journey ahead.
Thank you, Summer. It is now my pleasure to welcome President Dr. Beverly Walker-Griffea.
Congratulations to Brooke Fogg and Summer Williams on their outstanding achievement. It is my pleasure now to introduce today's speaker, Dawn Jones. Living the dream is how Dawn Jones describes her 30-year career as a broadcast journalist. She is a dynamic orator whose gift is in the art of communicating. The much sought-after speaker is a pragmatic storyteller who weaves humor and transparency in a beautifully authentic way to connect with her audience. The Emmy Award winner and self-described joy practitioner is passionate about love, life, laughing out loud, and being present in the lives of the people she loves. Irma Bombeck penned her favorite quote: "When I stand before God at the end of my life, I would hope that I would not have a single bit of talent left and could say, I used everything you gave me." Dawn is a Flint, Michigan native who has spent nearly 2 decades serving the people of her hometown. Currently, she anchors ABC 12's First at 4 newscast and is the host of Newsmaker, a weekly public affairs show. She began her broadcast career on Detroit radio in the late 1980s. Over the years, she has performed in both leadership and service positions as a talk show host, reporter, news anchor, news director, program director, on-air personality, and traffic announcer. Aside from her long broadcast career, Dawn has also served in the capacity of communications director for the city of Flint. She is a graduate of Flint Central High School and Specs Howard School of Broadcast Arts. Dawn has been the recipient of numerous honors, accolades, and awards. She is a 3-time Emmy Award nominee and a 2015 Emmy Award winner for her body of work as a news anchor. In her spare time, she juggles speaking engagements and enjoys traveling, photography, designing custom invitations, spending time with family, and attending church. Her greatest joy, however, is of course being wife to Rodney and mom to Christian and Courtney. I now give you Dawn Jones.
Thank you, President Dr. Beverly Walker-Griffea, for that most gracious introduction. To Michael Freeman, Chairman of the Mott Community College Board of Trustees, to the esteemed members of the board, faculty of this amazing college, and all of the proud family, friends, supporters, and observers. Congratulations to all of you, but especially to you, the Mott Community College 2020 graduating class. You did it, and you did it well. Take pause just to take in this moment in your journey and what it signifies. It doesn't matter what obstacles you faced or the challenges you faced or even the timing. Everything you need to win, to succeed, to lead in this life is already inside of you. The drive, the ambition, the will, the resourcefulness, the tenacity, the stubborn determination, the discipline, the work ethic, the unapologetic confidence that no matter what, you've got this. The focus, the hustle, the grit. Yes, you have it. It's all there, as evidenced by your being here today, in this moment, deciding that you've come too far to let the uncertainties and challenges of a global health crisis, like one we've never seen in our lifetime, keep you from making your dreams happen. I applaud you. It's been proven that in this life, there are doers and spectators, the type of folk who make it happen, and then those who watch it happen. Graduates, what I know to be true is that you are most definitely the make it happen kind of folk. Now, everybody's story of making it is different. I was born and raised in Flint, and my story of growing up here is much like many of the young people in the city today. It's a story filled with chapters of instability and challenges and setbacks. Although at the age of 10, I knew I wanted to be a journalist, in particular, a television news anchor. I would be 35 years old before I anchored my very first television newscast. If you're doing the math, it was 25 years between the dream and making it happen. It just goes to show you that delay does not mean denial. In this 95th graduating class of Mott Community College, the youngest graduate among you is 19, the oldest 66. And for some of you, the road traveled to this moment has been short. And then for others of you, it's been a little longer, a little more complicated, a little more life has happened. Delay, not denial. It doesn't matter the details of your individual story, because you are all now contributing to this collective story. Forever, you'll be bound by this moment. If I were a betting woman, I would be willing to bet that not one of you imagined that this chapter would come to a close in this way, with a virtual graduation ceremony in the middle of a global pandemic. Not even in our wildest imagination could we have envisioned such a thing. But here we are, making it happen and making history to boot. Not only are you graduating today, but you are the first class in this college's rich history to do it this way, virtually. This, without a doubt, is a historic moment. And in full disclosure, I share this with you. As I was preparing for this presentation, I was also wrestling with my own feelings of disappointment. Some of you may be able to identify. My son will be graduating college in June. It's a moment that I had been anticipating since 1998, the year he was born. Much to his embarrassment, for the last 3 years, I have purchased enough Mother of the Graduate dresses to attend several ceremonies several times over. Sharing with him, of course, photographs of each one, only for him to respond, "Mom, you have time. I'm only a sophomore. I'm only a junior." Whatever his status was at the time, in September of 2019, when he became a senior, of course, I put it in overdrive. The party and all the trimming was planned. The Joneses were taking over Chicago for this momentous occasion. I was looking forward to all of the ceremony and all of that pomp and circumstance that comes with this great achievement. And with the goal and clear focus, his traditional graduation ceremony was canceled. That meant there would be no walk across the stage, no begging for extra tickets so the entire village could witness the moment. It meant no tearful embrace between mother and son at the end of the ceremony. There was a period of time when we were in limbo too, not knowing just how this occasion would be celebrated and acknowledged by the university. I was not okay. I suffered through most, if not all, of the stages of grief. In all honesty, I think I stayed in the first two stages being denial and anger a bit too long. But I did tell you I had been waiting 22 years for this moment. Then I had an aha moment. I'm not sure when or where it happened. All I know is it happened. I realized what an incredible opportunity this valley experience presented. An opportunity for me to provide my son some context and perspective about life, and the ability to feel joy and disappointment simultaneously, because that's what was happening. And I sensed it was happening to him too. I realized that the universe was allowing me in this moment to give my son something that he could take with him as he goes about fulfilling his life's purpose. After all, I could draw on the wisdom of the lessons learned from those 25 years between my dream of becoming a news anchor and actually becoming one. What I know to be true is that life is a series of triumphs and disappointments, or what I like to call mountaintop and valley experiences. And yes, it takes all of it to build our character, to build our faith, to build our success, and to give our life balance. The undisputed fact is the absence of a traditional graduation ceremony does not diminish the value or the worth of the accomplishment. You've earned this moment. You've stayed the course. You have captured the desired prize. And nothing should dull the shine of the sense of pride that you feel accomplishing this goal. If our current global climate is representative of a valley experience, then you, my dear, are proof that victories happen in the valley too, that trees in the valley can still bear fruit. There is value in the valley. It's not so much about what happens to us, but it's all about how we respond to the event. Like a palm tree in the middle of a hurricane. The storm is raging and the force of the wind is uprooting everything in sight. The palm, though, stays grounded. For every storm the palm tree survives, the stronger its root system becomes, the more anchored the tree becomes. And when the winds are whipping, that palm tree with its flexible trunk and stem, it simply leans with it, rocks with it, leans with the wind, and rocks with it. The palm tree is capable of bending up to 50 degrees with its palms nearly touching the ground, but never breaking. And when the storm passes, because it always does, the sun comes out and the towering palm tree emerges with its full glory and snaps right back into form, not nearly looking like what it's been through. I believe in this life that you will find that your sunny days will outweigh your stormy ones, that you'll experience more joy, more love, and more amazing, remarkable moments like today than you will have storms in your life. But you will have them. There will be some tough days, and you'll suffer some heartbreaking losses, some disappointments, and people will flat out let you down. But when it happens, stand in the face of your storm, just like that palm. Just lean with it, rock with it, and rise. As you close this chapter and enter into the next, go into it expecting great things. Whatever that next chapter looks like for you, a new job, more schooling, military, marriage, starting a family, owning a business, whatever it is, my hope is that life holds great rewards for you. As you make your way in this world, there are 5 things I leave with you that I know for sure. I don't care how bad it looks. Rest assured that it is not the end of the world until it's the end of the world, period. The greatest gift you can give yourself is the permission to live authentically. There's something to be grateful for every single day. Make it your mission. Make it a priority to find it. Understanding the difference between truth and fact is essential. They are not the same. How you view the glass, either half full or half empty, is your truth. But the fact is, there is water in the glass. You decide how to proceed. And finally, success is measured by more than just earning degrees and financial and material gains. Your impact on the world around you is equally important to your success. As the late poet Maya Angelou once wrote, people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Congratulations, class of 2020. Never forget the feeling of this moment right here, and never lose sight of your vision. Keep it right in front of you. Keep climbing, and may you have much joy on the journey.
Thank you, Don. Congratulations, class of 2020. I'm so pleased to announce that we have 1,089 students completing a degree or certificate with us this year, and almost 300 of you are participating today in our first virtual ceremony. Yay! Graduates, I am so proud to honor your achievement. You have persevered and succeeded with reaching your dream. I know that this was an exceptionally tough semester, but this is truly your time, your day to celebrate. And today, we're celebrating you and the great work you have accomplished. I know it was more than surviving the turmoil of changing to a virtual learning experience mid-semester. You've worked several jobs, participated in clubs and organizations, raised families, played athletics, gotten sick, performed service learning, had cars to break down, won scholarships and awards, been evicted, and earned college honors. You made it. You have achieved. Today is truly your day. You are a graduate. Some of you are receiving multiple degrees or certificates. Others are graduating with the 4.0. A few are even receiving your associate's degree before you receive your high school diploma next month. But remember, graduates, you didn't make this journey alone. Please take this moment to celebrate all of the family and friends who have supported you to achieve today's success. You realize that you would not have made it to this point in your educational career without these individuals cheering you on. So graduates, now's the time to show them some love. Right now, let's say thank you. I know you understand the commitment, dedication, and determination that your faculty provided to help you succeed. Please take time to seek them out and share your gratefulness for the great work they have done to help propel you forward to your destiny. I am so very proud of your accomplishments, and I am looking forward to watching your futures unfold as distinguished Mott Community College alumni. You are truly Lifelong Mott strong.
President Walker-Griffea, it is my pleasure to present to you and to all the members of the Board of Trustees the 2020 graduating class of Mott Community College, who have completed the requirements for an Associate's in Arts, Associate in Science, Associates in Fine Arts, Associate of Applied Science, Associate in General Studies, or Certificate of Achievement. On behalf of the faculty, I would like to recommend these candidates for the conferring of their associate degrees and certificates of achievement.
Atisham Ahmad, Nicole Faye Alban, Alexis Renee Allen, Anastasia Clarice Allen, Angela M. Allen, Sydney Schultz Allen, Christian D. Andrews, Miles Robert Archambault, Anthony P. Arline, Kiera Monique Arnold, Jordan Dakota Avery, Jennifer Lee Badley, Lance Charles Baker, Levi Thomas Bamford, Anjanika Banks, Samantha K. Berquist, Elizabeth Gail Bertram, Montana J. Bishop, Max Andrew Black, Nyrel A. Bosley, Emily Grace Boomer, Mario Laquise Boone, James Aaron Bothwell, Abigail Esther Bork, Allison Ann Bradley, Naomi Marie Bradley, Michaela Hope Rahani, Madeline Marie Brain, Tanisha Latrice Breedlove, Mark Wayne Brooks, Sydney Joy Brown, Tamisha L. Brown, Grayson Ann Budd, Harley Ann Birch, Xanadu Catherine Marie Butler, Dalton James Calkins, Taimoko Alavakaba Kamara, Kyle Donald Cantwell, Adrian Rose Carlin, Katie Elizabeth Carver, Timothy Jehu Casey, Jack David Cawthon, Amber Lynn Childs, Sheila R. Church, Brianna Carol Clark, Angelina Kiera Cleary, Abigail Rose Clement, Ashley April Collins, Emily J. Colvin, Nathan D. Congdon, Michaela Ann Conley, Joseph D. Connigan, G. Harold Edward Cook, Rachel Lee Cook, Kimberly S. Coombs, Robert Eli Cooper, Joseph Lee Corey, Taylor Lauren Counts, Heather Lynn Crutchfield, Wyatt Alfred Cunningham, Taylor Daniel Curry, Lori A. Dahlberg, Brandon Scott Darga, Brett Alexander Davis, Darshana M. Davis, Jeremy Todd DeLong, Erica Michelle DeWitt, Claire Elizabeth Dingman, Ajane Tannen Dixon, Charles Eugene Dudley II, Ashani Jahan Dukes, Gabriel Page Durden, Ajiana Durrett, Jackie Ray Hurley, Kevin Athorn, Joseph Rudolph Ebert, Rachel Ann Eckert, Brendan Tyler Edmonds, Rala John Eder, Elena Lynn Urick, Maya Simone Evans, Michelle L. Duell, Timothy Lake Fabian, Jessica Sue Farmer, Michaela Catherine Louise Farrar, Alexis Ray Ferguson, Tyler Austin Field, Raymond D. Fields, Sierra Sun Fisher, Jacqueline D. Floria McMurphy, Brooke Michelle Fogg,
Diamond Alexis Oaks, Olivia Elise Franklin, Bethany Anne-Marie Gallagher, Janie Elizabeth Geegan,
Brianna Lee Geary,
Chelsea Elizabeth Ann Gibbard, Nichelle Lynette Giddon, Sheena Marie Gilbert, Cheyenne Deshay Gloucester, Halen Reed Goodall,
Kristen Rose Gorman,
Sydney Diane Gopal, Cheyenne Kimberly Griffin, Hannah Dolores Griswold, Morgan Elizabeth Gross, Ismael Gera Macias, Emily Ann Hall, Shayla May Hamady. Jamie Ray Hamilton. Kiera Renee Hardnett. Chelsea Kathleen Harmer. Rebecca Catherine Harmon. Karen A. Harris. Mumina Batul Hassan. Kanika Yvette Hatter. Andrew M. Hatton. Emma Grace Hemingway Hill. Victoria Summer Hendricks. Annette Nicole Henley. Broden J. Herman.
Allison Ann Herstein.
Angela L. Hill. Lori L. Hill. Megan Elaine Hill. Autumn Tyre Lynette Holland. Cyrus Kendrew Holland. Magina C. Holland. Oniste Karen Holland. Maria Seibel Holmes. Kelsey Ray Holt. Brianna Nicole Horn. Laquita A. Horton.
Isabella Lena Huff. Madison Elaine Howard.
Taylor Lynn Humphrey. Ashley N. Jackson. Crystal Lovett Jamerson. Luella Jamerson.
Courtney Shania James.
Aaliyah Chanel Jameson. Tiffany Amber Jardinen. Autumn Rose Justice. DeForest Taylor Johnson. Keelan Amer Johnson. Laracha Sade Jones Neely. Travis James Justice. Devin Michael Karpovich. Kylie Kennedy. Charity June King. Mariah Michelle Lar. Shamari Ashai Lay. Maya Chantel Legard. Kelly Ann Lemick. Mary H. Lenart. Kenneth Michael Lewis. Tabriona Lashonda Liggins. Julia Eileen Lippin. Maria C. Lloyd. Katie Lynn Long. Odessa Lysandra Mahone. Gage Riker Mardelin. Kairi Hakeem Marks. Tanya M. Martin. Jamie Marie McCarley. Portia Christina McCullough. Riley Paige McIntyre. Tyona K. McIntyre. Kayla Ann McKee. Cassidy Grace Messing. Kaylee R. Myers. Dominique Ella-Lynn Miller. Madison Marie Miller. Marnie L. Mogford. Shanice Simone Montgomery. Jelan Jermaine Moore. Stardust Marie Morissette. Thomas Jefferson Mullins Jr. Logan Andrew Needham. Taylor Shelray Neely. Dawn Ann Nussbaum. Belinda Owusu Wantabisa. Chloe Lynn Knoll. Lorinda K. Palmer. Amanda Lynn Parker.
Kaylee Ann Parkinson.
Crystal Jean Parks.
Jayla J. Peacock. Jashimbra Leanne Peoples. Mashaya Clote Perkins. Cassidy Marie Peterson. Yong Thai Phan. Scott David Platts. Morgan Virginia Price. Brianna Nicole Pritchard. Stephen Emmanuel Proby. Alexandria Elise Putney. Kristen Ann Ramirez. Sydney Marie Rauschenberger. Sharonda Renee Reed. Haley E. Wright. Jaquay Raekwon Renfro. Scott Douglas Ray. Michaela Rose Reynolds. Brandon T. Rhodes. John Christopher Rhodes. Kayla Renee Ricker. Rosemarie Samelia Rideout. Jason Todd Riley. Mia Renee Rinconio. Pamela Nanette Reisinger. Shaylee Rivord. Caleb David Robinson. Elena Lee Rogers. Christian R. Rodriguez. Victor Daniel Rojas. Jasmine Marie Rulison. Jerry Wayne Runyon. Brianna Latisse Russell. Rebecca A. Rekluski. Michaela Jade Sandlin. Charles Paul Scanlon. Kayla Marie Schuck. Michelle Lynn Schwab. Serena Star Schweitzer. Benita Lynn Seal. Carissa Grace Schaefer. Cora Louise Shank. Kiana M. Shine, Nicole Elizabeth Seiler, Shamanica Eloise Simon, Jasmine J. Cisco, Anthony Terrell Smith, Maggie Elizabeth Smith, Michael John Smith, Christian M. Stanley, Eric Randall Stout, Penny Marie Tajaboy, Madeline Grace Tormina, Brooke Elizabeth Taylor, Latoya Chanel Thames, Matthew Floyd Thames, Christopher Jacob Thayer, Sarah Mercedes Thayer, Imani V. Thompson, Danielle Sue Tice, Tina M. Tiggs, Allison Lauren Tippin, Taylor Lynn Turner, Brianna Jeanette Vandenberg, Rochelle Morgan Vanderkar, Faith R. Varner, Ashley Elizabeth Bertier, James Richard Vire, Cariante Lentrell Victor, Brianna Faith Vincent, Allison Elizabeth Wagner, Jennifer Lynn Wagner, Brianna M. Waller, Shane Allen Walker, Tiara Mariah Watson, Caleb E. Watts, David Anthony Watts, Courtney Ann Waycaster, Natalia Ruth Wheeling, Duran Lynn White, Keela Antoinette White, Dorothy Sue Witten, Christopher Joshua Whitworth, Brennan D. Wiggins, Carrington Roderick Wiggins, Lindsay May Williams, Summer Rose Williams, Twyla Williams, Bernetta D. Wilson, Sierra Eden Winterhalt, Ngozi Jedediah Womack, Kaylee Morgan Yates, Sabrina Zena Yosef, Tyler C. Zimmerman.
Will the associate degree and certificate of achievement candidates please rise from your seat? Under the authority vested in me by the state of Michigan and the Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the title of Associate in Applied Science, Associate in Science, Associate in Arts, Associate in Fine Arts, Associate in General Studies, or Certificate of Achievement. Congratulations, you made it! Larry Gothard, Chief Financial and Administrative Officer, will now induct you into the Alumni Association.
Thank you, Dr. Beverly. Congratulations, graduating class of 2020. I greet you today as an alum of Mott Community College and on behalf of the Alumni Association, which represents individuals who attended Flint Junior College, Flint Community College, Genesee Community College, and now officially named Mott Community College. I hereby induct you into the Mott Community College Alumni Association and grant you all the rights and privileges that come along with this distinctive recognition. Thank you for participating in today's virtual commencement ceremony, and go forth knowing that you will forever be Mott strong. Congratulations, class of 2020.